All right, everybody's rolling off the grid. We are back for race 2, live from MonticelloMotorClub, the world's premier automotive country club. Mike Leo completely ignoring the blend line. I'm sure that's going to give Taylor some heartburn. Even though he was told to ignore the blend line, still going to give Taylor some heartburn. Eric Paterno on the pole, following Jason Layer in that Supra pace car, followed by Mike Leo in outside front row, then Alex Blaker on row 2, Owen Barthelm's on row 2, and Todd Ratura all by himself on row number 3. Doing a lap and a half of formation here as Jason Layer leads them capably around the track. And that amazing BMW engineered Toyota Supra. Jason, I'm ready for an amazing dinner in the clubhouse. How are you feeling about what Chef Steve's got put together for this crowd, this amazing race crowd we have for the social dinner tonight? I tell you, today's the day, man. We have Chamber of Commerce weather. We had a full complement of members here today practicing for this ND2 race and the Member Challenge race tomorrow. We've got ND2 races Friday night. We've got social dinner in the clubhouse Friday night. Member Challenge races all day Saturday. The excitement never stops at Monticello. We're into August, and, you know, it won't be long before the leaves are turning and summer will be but a faint memory. Jason Rabe got a little tear in his eye thinking about the good old days of early 2025. What do you think, Jason?
Yeah, just excited to see race 2 action here. See if any strategy changes up with Mike and Alex second and third. Maybe they could work together, a little more strategy there. But yeah, I mean, the conditions are cooling off, so the track is a little bit quicker. Lap time should be almost qualifying times right now. I mean, and the guys are only getting the craft better for race 2, you would think.
I'm hoping so. I tell you, I think these crew chiefs got together, you know, fresh tires. I don't know. Paterno probably draining fuel with a siphon out there, an old school mouth siphon, trying to get the weight down.
Yeah, I heard they're gonna have Max Perfect Stagger Special tires. Is that what they said?
Match Perfect Staggered Special. If you go outside, it will hold. It will.
Yeah, I didn't see Darrell Walcher burning up his tires in race 1. So we'll see what these guys come up with here. I know they could win Daytona. I just know it in my heart.
Well, you got Harry Hogg on the pit wall down in the south pit right now, trying to keep everything on lock. So we're excited to see what's going to happen in the second race. We're looking for some strategy changes as you get that beautiful view of the Catskill Mountains here in upstate New York, the Hudson River Valley. Just fantastic greenery. It almost kind of reminds you of the Eifel Mountains there around Nürburgring, you know?
Like you mentioned in great race 1, it's like the Green Hill, right? Germany. I mean, it's just, yeah, you just get lost in the forest here, you know, the beautiful forest in the background. Great sight pictures.
Reminds me of that time I was going through Berg work at the Niki Lauda barbecue, and I thought to myself, don't get lost here. You got a triple left-hander coming up. Now, we're going to turn 1, old turn 1 with Eric Paterno. Eric Paterno on the pole. Just a little inside joke there for you. If you're familiar with German racing lore. Around old turn 1, Jason Layer's got the lights out on the pace car. And we will be racing here in just a moment as they come through the S's. Leo looking especially racy on the inside there, trying to give Paterno something to think about as we make the final turn, heading towards the bridge. Morgan's got the green flag in his hand. Layer ready to dive in the pits. As race 2 is about to be underway, They get to the blend line. Lair stacking the field, backing them up.
Yeah, they're packed up and paired up here. Let's see if they could give him Eric a run here in 4.
Critical, almost 3 wide. Ratura trying to root in there a little bit. Oh, we got a race right off the bat. Turn 1 looking good. Ratura and Barthelms. Ratura gets a good run out of Montreal and takes the fight upfield now to Blaker in 3rd place.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what Eric wanted there. Those guys battling that way. He could try to check out here as Mike and Alex here, 2nd, 3rd. But, yeah, I mean, single file already, which is good for these guys. They could start to kind of hit their marks with Todd trying to round the outside. Nice. Oh, and he's getting squeezed off.
And Blaker covers him off.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. Didn't really leave him too much racing room there. So I'm sure Todd's going to come back with a little bit of extra motivation here to get a podium spot.
He's going to be motivated for something, I tell you, as he chases down Barthelms and Blaker right now. Mike Leo, again, setting his sights on that Swifty Swiss Paterno machine out front. The blue and white with the yellow wheels, the Paterno Championship machine. Leo's got to run into the braking zone using that toe. He always goes outside, which is, as you know, the long way around. I don't know. Paterno really good at defending that inside.
Yeah, and Mike's got to try to switch up the strategy there. Maybe try going to the right side next time. But change up the racecraft a little bit. He's still got a good run going in the hairpin here. And that gives Alex a good chance to close back in on the top 2 here. But definitely a little closer than race 1's action here.
Yeah, Leo definitely being a little bit more aggressive in the early stages here, which is, you know, as a race fan, you love to see it. But also, you love to see it.
Yeah, there goes Eric in the middle there going into turn 1. Wow, okay, good battle there. Owen and Todd there for 4th spot. Side by side coming down into the S's. Owen's still there. Makes it. Todd makes a nice pass there. Clear, not over yet. They're not done yet. Still side by side coming onto the South Straight. Looking good. As they're dropping wheels in front, we got some good action here. I mean, really, really good battling.
Barthelms withstands the pressure and gets the run onto the South Straight and makes it work. As the Concrete King of North Jersey looks inside at Montreal, but he doesn't have enough. But taking aggressive angles there as the top 3 remain unchanged, headed to Prudence.
Yeah, going to be interesting to see here if Eric can still defend him, hold him off. Just got to get his head down, hit his marks, try to check out again. But they're evenly spaced here as they go in the carousel. A really, really good job on Alex's part getting back in there. I mean, he fell back there, had the little battle. Owen and Todd also close, coming through Pine Tree now.
Ratura looks like he is much more motivated now, driving a much more aggressive and racy line out there. And like you said, to your point, Jason, I believe Paterno should just take his rearview mirror and, man, big oversteer there for Ratura. He is touching dirt on both sides of the track. A little oversteer yaw as he heads onto the main straight. That compromises his exit speed and allows Owen Barthelms to open a little gap.
Yeah, it looks like might have a little more oversteer this race for Todd. Cutting a little bit of the grass, too. I know we do tell him that we don't pay him to cut the grass. I know we do tell him that in the driver's meeting. But still a good battle up front. Kind of nose to tail here. First, second, third as they come up through Kryptos. One of the highest speed corners of the racetrack. And Mike's still close. Mike Leo's still real close in the brake zone. That's probably one of his strongest sections of the track. That's where he seems to close in on Eric each lap.
Yeah, and he gets this run going up top, but Eric, master of defense. I mean, you know, you got the Barthelms here, big fans of Sergio Perez, the minister of defense. It looks like Paterno trying to take that crown away from Checo. He's always perfectly positioned to make Mike Leo go long way around, and that is hurting Mike Leo's top step aspirations. Excellent drone work out of Chris Chapala and the media crew here. Dom in the director's chair. Everybody working hard to bring you fantastic coverage of these ND2 races as they go under the bridge into Montreal. The gap between these lap times are amazing. These guys are really looking good and really getting after it. So Mike Leo headed into the main straight here, going for his patented go around the outside strategy moves. It seems to be a signature move, taking the long way around every time. Maybe, hey, Mike, possibly you might think about diving towards the inside. Maybe, I don't know. Call me crazy. Nope, there it is. Looking outside. Mike loves going outside, boy. It's been working awesomely for him so far, so he's just going to keep doing it. Doing great there. We love it. We like Mike Leo. He's a big fan of Mike Leo here at Monticello Motor Club. So, still, though, you could throw a blanket over 1, 2, 3 right now. Rotura still all over Owen Barthelms, but Barthelms showing a lot of poise here. These two racers, Rotura and Barthelms, really turning in a great performance. What a day of racing. And look at Leo get that toe up. Now watch him as he breaks to the outside. Never content to do things the easy way. Mike Leo always looking to do it the hard way. He likes to earn his positions.
Yeah, and Eric does a pretty good job of keeping that truck, or that car as wide as a truck going into turn 1. Also in the South Straight. Good job defending. Clean defending there. They all are within about 4.5 seconds still. 17 minutes left. This race is a lot closer. Race 2, they are all on the front straightaway here, going under the bridge. Top 5 are even tighter. So we got Owen and Todd actually closing in on the top 3 here a little bit. The gap shrunk by at least 0.3. So they're actually in podium contention here still, too. It's way early.
It is way early for any kind of finishing here, but these guys are all setting up for a big finish, a big push towards the end. And this is, look at this move through carousel here. All these guys really putting it in. Blaker, yeah, I mean, these guys, you know, the clock is on, man. This is a fixed 25-minute race. All three of these guys. Leo right in the middle of that sandwich, man. Trying to close on Paterno, but also defending against Blaker. That is where racing excitement oh, man, yeah, big move there. Owen dropped his outside wheel, got super wiggly. Retura backed out of it. Leo again with that super outside move, working as good as it always does. Leo looking great. But, man, let's check in on Barthelmes and Retura. Barthelmes had a little moment. He gathered it up, but really had to check out of the throttle, and that allowed Retura to get around. Retura had momentum and did not touch Barthelmes. Credit to Todd Retura for getting that done cleanly, as Owen had a little moment right in front of him.
And the top five still tighter, still closer than race one here. So good battle up front, top three, and good battle in here for fourth and fifth. I tell you what, that's impressive is the consistency, the lap times from all these guys. Basically each lap within a second, at most second and a half each lap. So that's pretty impressive by our member drivers here. Putting it down here for consistency. Really, really good lap times. Some quick lap times we got here. And again, pretty much even gap, about 5 seconds between 5 cars. So again, really, really good action here. Good battling as Todd and Owen come through the carousel, searching for that top three there as they go through Pine Tree. It's looking like, and same even gap here, even gap. Mike Leo really good in all the brake zones. Trying to catch Eric in all the brake zones, doing a really good job. We'll see if any of them could kind of get a little draft here. Usually after the kink here, it starts to get really, really drafty here. So punched a hole big hole in the air here, getting in the draft all the way to the brake zone. And looking like Owen trying to make a move on Todd.
Owen, yeah, shows him the nose, but Todd did close it down there and did not let Owen through. Really good racing all over the track here, man. The top three and the fourth and fifth, all racing for position. Really consistent lap times.
Halfway. Did you get our halfway Gillette Razor halfway award?
Gillette Razor halfway done. Brought to you by Gillette, the best a man can get. As Blaker shows inside now, Blaker closing up on Mike Leo. Paterno, unconcerned out front. Swifty Swiss, Lego and the Painted Pony better figure something out if they want to change the results of this race. Blaker all over the bumper of that Mike Leo machine. The lit racing car getting extra wide, elbows out as Blaker cannot get the pass done. Leo much better at defending than he is of making passes. Oh, wow. Look at that. Todd Retura not having it.
Good attempt here. It was a good attempt.
11 minutes left in this race, and Retura still holding court over Barthelmes.
Yeah, they're going to have to start to work together here if they want to catch that, at least the podium position here. Mike Leo with a good run exiting hangar. This might be one of his best shots after the kink going into the back straight brake zone. Mike is there close enough to get in that draft as Blaker has fallen behind in that third spot.
And Leo setting up for the move to the outside. As you can see him start to moving to the left, and he just drives it off out there on the left, Mike Leo style. Now watch Owen Barthelms getting a toe and getting a great move. Barthelms makes it stick this time.
Yeah, that was well executed that time. Owen with a great pass. It's really good to see Owen out there and Todd battling there. Some good action out back. Mike with a good run again in the break zone of the hairpin. Closing the gap each time, coming onto that north straightaway there. Oh, side-by-side action there in the hairpin. Again, a little contact. A little bit of side-by-side action, a little back and forth.
Wow, and they're door-to-door going up North Straight. Those two guys not wanting to finish in fifth. And look at here, as Mike Leo gets up and tries to get door-to-door with Eric Paterno. We got a race here, kids.
Yeah, probably the closest it's been all race here. A lot more action in race 2 here. So, again, Mike got a good run into the break zone here, the South Straight. Keeping Eric honest coming through Montreal here. Alex definitely lost a little ground. Todd and Owen side by side as they come down through Montreal. Those guys are fighting hard for that 4th spot as Todd takes over. It's still a good battle out front here. Good action out front in the top 3. The gap is about only 1.4 seconds between the top 3. And we got about 8 minutes remaining here. So roughly 3.5 laps. It's a long lap here at Monticello. Long, challenging lap. All different style corners here. But again, top 3 very tight. Real good action up front.
Yeah, this race looking good, man. 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go as these top 3 drivers turn onto the backstretch. Leo not quite in the draft, but he's still getting a little bit of a toe down the backstretch. Blaker breaking contact with the draft. Meanwhile, Owen Barthelms definitely in the draft. Now, Barthelms made the pass here earlier, but couldn't hold it in hairpin as they got door-to-door. Paterno just continues to rip off consistent, repeatable, reliable laps, not folding under pressure, not making mistakes, not leaving the door open for Leo at any time. A little wobble there out of Leo, not his best exit. Retura still holds court in 4th place.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting is Mike Leo with the fastest lap time of the race. Just goes to show you it's one thing to be able to catch a guy in a whole nother ball game to pass a competitor. Racecraft is so important, so key. Lap times are one thing, but racecraft is a whole nother thing. So Mike's got to try something else here. Got to try an inside move, maybe down in the South Straight or at the end of the back straight. Alex Blaker now closing in the gap of 2nd there. He's close enough to get a draft, get a toe. They could work together. I mean, they do have enough time to catch Eric. So they definitely have to work together, not against each other. Is Mike going wide?
Leo really late
way
on the brakes.
wide.
That's gonna mess him up. Leo way late on the brakes, barely got the braking zone done. Left the door open for Blaker, but Blaker wasn't quite in position to make advantage of that. Leo almost blew it there in the back of the braking zone. And you see now Blaker's on him. I mean, Leo in a little bit of trouble due to that late braking into turn 1.
Yeah, we'll see if they, do some VIR working together here. That'll be a lot better for these guys. Again, now Eric's starting to pull away on the 2nd and 3rd place guys here. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes remain. So still time to get it done. I mean, there's going to be about 2 laps here. 2 laps left, 2.5. Eric checking out. Again, not the fastest car on track, but definitely the most consistent in that clean air as well. That's helping.
So we got 2 different races going on here. We got a race in top 3, and then we've got this race here for 4th and 5th. Definitely racing for position. Our Owen Barthelm's thinking about it again, having mastered the draft. He looks outside. Let's see if he can try to get a little over-under going there. As we check in on the other guys over at Cryptos, Paterno has opened a gap. You know what I think's missing from Mike Leo's race? He has not turned on his 4-ways yet. Now, Mike Leo typically races with the 4-ways on. I think he's saving that for a little bit later. I don't know what he's saving it for because there's only 5 minutes left in this race. If he's going to go 4-ways, he needs to switch them on soon.
Yeah, I'd say the 4-ways, and he's got to get the radio head pumping, right? I mean, he's got to get the radio turned on, get the tunes cranking. There we go. Battle for second. Heat is on now. Heat is on. They still have time here as Alex closes in the gap, and Mike. Still a good run. Good run coming onto the South Straight here. Eric's got to be perfect for at least another 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, it would be white flag next time by. Morgan set up now. Blaker in better position now to take advantage of a Leo mistake, but this time Leo gets the braking done, gets an excellent clean line through Montreal. Leaves Blaker nothing to look at.
Yeah, still time to get it done for that first position, first spot. They're going to have to work hard here. They're going to have to work really hard. Brake zones have been really good with the second and third place guys. Closing in the gaps, closing in the gap in pretty much all the brake zones. Eric seems to get apex and off the corner really well. And again, consistency, right? Consistency wins. So he's laying it down. Consistent laps pretty much all day. Good job managing the conditions. Race 1 was a little greasier, a little more slick. Now that we got a little cooler temps, track conditions a little bit better. Tires are not better as Blaker gets a run there in the draft.
Leo under extreme pressure here into the brake zone. What's Blaker got for him?
Yeah, he's going to have to get the move done. I mean, over switchback. Maybe they could swap order and then see if they could catch Eric. See if it'll be the reverse order. Maybe Alex takes the lead from Mike, and they could maybe close in the gap. And there we go. I mean, still pretty evenly gapped. Again, Mike will probably close in on the brakes a little bit coming into the hairpin here. Still time to get it done, as we'll most likely see the white flag next lap. Eric's still with a solid lead up the North Straightaway here.
Yeah, it's back to the same as we had in the first race. Somebody's going to need a horseshoe, a rabbit's foot, a magic hat. I don't know. They need something because Paterno is just putting on a clinic out there of how to maintain a lead. White flag this time by as they come around the last turn, headed to the bridge. Morgan will have the 1 to go sign out. And we are 18 corners away from crowning the winner of race 2. 1 to go as Morgan's up in the stand.
Eric's still with a solid lead. All within, top 3, all within 0.3 of a second. So it's going to be tough to get it done unless Eric has a real issue or. All right, there goes Todd on Owen again going into turn 4 in the Montreal.
Morgan killing it up in the flagger stand with the 1 lap to go sign. Nobody's done it better. I mean, nobody can hold up that 1 lap to go sign quite like Morgan. Checker flag in hand next time by as the leaders go through carousel for the last time down into Pine Tree. It has been a more exciting race, but ultimately it's going to turn out the same way.
Well, we'll see if let's see if Mike tries the inside rather than the outside. If he does get a run going up to switchback.
I was checking the paperwork. I believe it's in Mike Leo's contract to not try the inside. He can only go outside. Per his membership contract, he's required to go outside. Let's see.
Want to rework that contract.
Exactly. I don't know.
Try to rework that contract as he is catching up. Though.
Can you say contract renegotiation? Mike Leo up through switchback. Oh, we got a Barthelm's joint here. Barthelm's and Ratura. Barthelm's also trying to take the outside. Can he outbrake as these guys are door to door in the braking zone? And he does it about as good as Mike Leo.
Good racing.
Good racing. Excellent race. Clean racing out of all 5 of these drivers.
Absolutely. Not many mistakes from all 5 of our drivers here, hitting their marks so far.
Leaders going up the North Straight for the final time.
Yeah, and it looks like Eric's just got 3 more corners to go. Again, Mike closes in on the brakes. I mean, he's got the big brake kit in there, I think, for today. He's got the mega brake package in there. But again, I mean, coming down in the S's, again, he's going to send it in there. 1 more corner to go. I mean, top 3 are super, super close. I mean, some of the best racing we've had all year at Monticello.
That's what you get out of these spec races, right? You have quality drivers, quality coaches, quality cars prepped by a quality service center equals exciting racing. As Paterno takes the checkered flag in race 2, Paterno on the top step, Leo on the second step, and Blaker finishing in P3. Morgan grabbing a gear on that checker flag for this 4th and 5th place. Morgan with the checkers, waving over the top. Oh my gosh, I've never seen flag work like what Morgan's doing in that flag stand today.
Yeah, he's going to have to ice that wrist.
There's no doubt. I mean, there's a little Tommy John surgery probably after that. I mean, there's no telling. Carpal tunnel, Tommy John, who knows? But that was a great race. Listen, everyone, join us in the gallery. If you're on site, make sure you're in the dining room, not the gallery, the clubhouse for our podium ceremony coming up in mere moments. Thanks for watching, everyone. From the world's premier automotive country club, Monticello Motor Club.